Coming up on Coastin' the Desert. That was one of the best dark rides I've ever done.
I'm completely floored by everything here.
This is beautiful!
Whoa! Oh my God!
He's not happy about this.
It's the worst experience of my life.
In case you missed our vlog where we were at Legoland yesterday, everything at this hotel is Polynesian themed, so it's definitely reminding us of Disney.
Look at that.
We got potatoes.
Oh yeah.
There's some hash browns that look really good.
I couldn't decide, so I got both.
Chicken sausage, turkey bacon. Pork isn't really a thing here because of the Muslim culture, so everything here that would normally be pork is turkey or chicken. This is very common in the UAE, that we just have lots of sliced meats. There's also a lot of fruit. That food was super good. Great way to start off our morning. So now we're gonna hop back on a buggy and they're gonna take us directly to Riverland and Motiongate, which is another awesome perk when you stay here on site, that you don't have to drive and move your car from the hotel parking lot to the Riverland parking lot. But even if you did have to do that, parking here in Dubai is just free pretty much everywhere you go, whether it's like a theme park or a mall. All right, here. Woo! There's the lazy river. And here we are, the entrance to Riverland. I really enjoyed that hotel experience. Like, it felt like the Polynesian, but not quite, but still really good.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed we only got to stay one night. I was like, wait, do we really have to leave? It's so nice. And like I said, it's not often that we stay at places that are that nice. So that was a real treat to do that.
I know I said this yesterday when we visited Legoland and got to see Riverwalk, but it is a little strange that there's not very many businesses here in Riverland.
I mean, I don't think it's that strange because there's not a lot of people here. So I don't know what the draw is to open up a business here if people aren't really out and about, which is sad because it's really nice.
Right, I more meant it's strange in atmosphere. Yeah. As sad as it is, it does kind of make sense.
Check out this freaking entrance. Oh my gosh, this is one of the coolest entrances I've ever seen.
This is incredible. It's definitely giving Hollywood Studios, Universal vibes with the film cameras and the classic look. I mean, the whole entrance is a film reel. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was saying right over here, this area, very much is giving Hollywood Studios. And over here, the old kind of Hollywood looking buildings. I feel like if the level of thematics carries throughout the park, this is gonna be really cool. So once you make your way down the full main street, it kind of splits off into different areas. So it's Columbia Pictures, Smurf Village, I feel like we saw that yesterday, DreamWorks, and we got Lionsgate back here.
That is the world's only land themed to the Hunger Games. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, they have the Captain Bullet Train roller coaster, and then there's a soaring over Panem motion simulator.
Well, I think first we're gonna do the How to Train Your Dragon area in preparation for Epic Universe.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh! Go give Shrek a hug. There you go. He says, get out of my swamp. All right, this is the inside of DreamWorks.
We have to make an important note. There's supposed to be a big fountain right here that looks super beautiful. And a week or so ago, there was a bunch of rain. And so I guess they had some issues with the roofing and everything, so they had to block off the whole area, so we can't see the big fountain right here in the center.
Well, just pretend.
Because of water.
Oh my!
Too much water.
Just shut up, dude. starting things off strong with Shrek. Who
Oh
could
my
have guessed
what?
that we would start with Shrek? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What? Hello.
That's what they're building in the DreamWorks area at Universal.
Oh yeah. Coming soon, guys. Check this stuff out though. Oh my goodness. I can't say I was surprised that it's this nice looking, but at the same time, it's different when you see it with your own eyes.
It's the balloons from the movie.
We haven't even been here for like 30 minutes and I already love this place. Like, look at the detail. We're in his swamp.
And I believe this would be the dark ride that we're gonna do.
Something I also appreciate, they have wait time boards here in the park, so it tells you exactly how long you're gonna have to wait for each attraction. In this case, 5 minutes.
This queue is enormous and like beautiful. I think we're inside of Shrek's house, and now we're going outside into the swamp. And there's fireflies. Oh, that's such a beautiful touch. So unbeknownst to me, I guess this is the trackless dark ride. Yep, did not know that, and it just became even more awesome than it probably already was gonna be.
Man, there's no fire breathing. All right, get around, everybody. Kids, now you settle down, because your mom and dad are going to put on a show for us.
The story
Oh,
of how
okay,
your
so they're
mother
putting on
and
a
I met.
puppet show.
Once upon a time in a land far, far away.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, this is brilliant.
By order of Lord Farquaad, we are hereby authorized to place you under arrest in front of
This is unlike anything I've seen. You're literally in the story.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Oh wow,
Is this
yeah.
not the most perfect kingdom possible? Well, technically, you're not a king. But what I mean is you're not a king yet. But you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. And here they
Oh my
are.
gosh!
And Princess Fiona!
Oh my gosh, look at all the flowers growing. Okay, this is incredible.
Now I need to find a fool to go fetch her for me.
Princess.
There's Fiona.
Wake up! Are you Princess Fiona?
They're going that way, we're going this way. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is so good.
I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad.
You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here.
Princess, what happened to you? You're
I'm ugly, okay? It's my curse. Don't go together. I can't stay here with Shrek.
Whoa. Now we're going side by side in the chapel. Oh my gosh. Look how small they made Farquaad. No way. No way. What? Oh, the people just stood up. What? Here we are at the end, and you can see once again that they've been telling a puppet show this whole time. That was outstanding. That was one of the best dark rides I've ever done. I'm just floored by that.
See, the thing that made it so cool was like, I feel like a lot of parks that try to retell movies will just rapid fire go through them where there's like plot points missing. If you don't know the movie, you're like, what is going on here? But this one was like, we're gonna cover every like major plot point, we're not gonna rush it. And it was amazing. And the way that they use like puppets as like the storytelling mechanism, loved it.
All of the animatronics have strings attached, so they actually look like puppets. And like the mouths, they're not like they're not human mouths. They just open and close like actual puppets. So just the attention to detail on that, and like some of the elements, I guess, that the actual dark ride did.
Yeah, like we
was,
split off.
Yeah, we split off. We came back together, and then even like in the ending scene, they had a really cool effect where Lord Farquaad was eaten by the dragon and then like fell, so it looked like he was eaten. It was so cool.
And it was like a long ride too. I mean, it like
was
you said,
so long.
it hit every major point of the movie. You mentioned how some rides like retell movies, but they skip over stuff. The first time I ever rode the Little Mermaid ride at Disney, it was before I ever saw the animated movie.
Oh, you were
and so
so
I was like,
confused.
what happened to Ursula? I'm so confused. This, if you've never seen the movie, you get everything.
Yes.
Just phenomenal, incredible way to start off our day at this park.
You can buy a little tiny Shrek. How much is he?
We've been in the park for about not even an hour, about 40 minutes.
And she bought something already.
Baby Shrek. He's so cute. He's pocket sized.
Oh my god, you need to try her out like that.
They have more than one entrance into the different lands. So now we can see How to Train Your Dragon and then also Madagascar.
Oh my goodness. Look at the How to Train Your Dragon area. This is beautiful. All right, well, we've gone to 2 areas so far and both have been a slam dunk, so that's a good start. All right, Mr. I Love How to Train Your Dragon, what do you think?
Incredible. Like, my excitement for Epic Universe just like shot up. Like, this land is so beautifully done. Like, rock work everywhere. It totally like fits within that franchise. And actually, I think it's gonna feel very different from the way the Epic Universe is done, because that one takes place after the movies when like the dragons have like come together with the Vikings, and this is like pre-dragon and Viking coming together. So it's like just the traditional village of Berk. It looks so good.
And on the other hand, you've never seen the movie, so what do you think?
Oh, I'm completely floored by everything here.
The fact that this is moving and it looks like it's just a regular map on here, and like if you look at it closely, you're like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. It looks so good.
All right, here we go. We're taking our first ride on Dragon Gliders. We're in the back car. This is the same system as Arthur.
Oh wow.
Gobber. Whoa. Whoa.
That is like felt like Peter Pan's flight.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, now I feel like we're in E.T.
We got the on-ride audio. Oh, it's such a good soundtrack.
Pickle's got some plan in mind, but I don't know what.
Whoa.
Hey, Astrid, are you up for some adventure?
Always. What do you have in mind?
How about an exciting trip to the Forbidden Isle?
This might be a bit too much for dragon gliders.
Oh, they'll be fine. Come on!
Whoa. Wow. Those are huge.
I can't wait to find out where this place is forbidden. Hey!
All right, Toothless, how about a little light?
Whoa. Toothless! Oh, we're getting some speed.
Oh, hello.
Whoa!
Oh wow, we are moving.
Dragon!
Toothless, what is it, Mike?
That is so cool. Oh. Wow.
All right, people,
Whoa! Whoa!
easy, buddy. He hasn't seen us yet.
Toothless!
Ready? And blast the blast! Glory, we got it!
Whoa! Sheep! Oh, here we go. Woo!
my gosh.
Hi.
Whee! This is so cool.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful views. Look at that.
This is amazing.
This is so cool.
Wow.
Downward helix.
Oh, look.
Look. Well, that is adorable. That is so cute.
That's adorable. Oh my
That
god.
is fantastic. And that was it. That was great.
Like the coaster system is great, but like the theming is just insane.
So cool.
We just rode Dragon Gliders not once, not twice, but 3 times because it is just that good.
Yeah, that ride system is so much fun. It's mock, so it's probably not cheap, which is why it doesn't exist everywhere, because I think it probably would if it was, you know, not that expensive.
But I also think that's why it's that much better, because
Yes.
if parks invest into it and they add the theming to it, the ride experience is just unmatched. Personally, I like this a lot more than Arthur
Agreed.
over at Europa Park, because there are moments of the ride where the ride vehicles just have so much pickup, and
It really did.
the way that they maneuver around the track, and there's this one part where the track actually tilts in a certain way, so you're looking down, and it's just the weirdest sensation. It's just so awesome.
Yeah, I loved this. I know it's not like a super high thrill coaster, and I know we're gonna ride like an Infinity and stuff later, but I doubt that I'll like it better than this.
Yeah, for me, what sets this over Arthur is the IP, to be honest. Like, I don't connect to the Arthur theme at Europa Park, but I love this franchise. But even that, like, aside, story-wise, it's just wonderfully done. Like, it is, you know, it has a beginning, it has a middle, and an end. And like you said earlier, it has sections where it speeds up and then it slows you down to show you something, and then you speed back up again. So like it's just continuously keeping you engaged, and it's like 4.5 minutes long.
Yeah, and
so,
it has a great blend of like effects. Like you'll have like
Yes.
like animatronics and screens, and like it's not just one or the other. You know what I mean? It reminded me of Forbidden Journey. How you like go through both. Like you go through parts with screens, and then you go through a bunch of practical sets.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
It's a great blend of screens and practical sets. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Baby Shrek was not allowed to ride though.
No,
He's very
of course
sad.
not. Baby Shrek is a loose article. I think this ride should be talked about a lot more than it currently does.
Yes.
It deserves attention. It is phenomenal. And continuing our trend of visiting one land and riding one ride and then dipping onto the next, we are now entering Madagascar to experience Madagascar Mad Pursuit. Whoa. This is cool. Wow. There's a lot of really nice theming here. It's very colorful. I see King Julian and Alex. Hi. He sees me. He's waving. Aw. Bye, guys. They're leaving. And here's our entrance for Madagascar Mad Pursuit, a Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster. You can only see one section of the ride from right here. And honestly, if you aren't paying attention, it is very easy to miss because it just blends in with the wall perfectly. Let's see how it is. We got a 20-minute wait. There's Alex, lots of carnival-style posters. Big banners. You know what this reminds me of? Is the laugh track queue at Hershey Park. And there's a lot of queue space here. All it needs is some funhouse mirrors, and then that's pretty much it. So, 2 rides on Madagascar Mad Pursuit, Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster. Matt, since you're such a big fan of Gerstlauer, why don't you go first?
It wasn't a hunk of garbage. I actually mildly enjoyed it. I think what made it enjoyable was the restraint style on it. So I think it's the 2nd gen Infinity Coaster, right?
Yeah, it's the same style as like what we're used to on like Hang Time and Knott's or
Yeah.
Monster Adventureland.
So
you know?
I think the fact that it was that style restraint and there wasn't as much wiggle throughout the entire ride, it was done really well. And also just the ride layout was pretty fun.
Speaking of ride layout, I'm not gonna lie. I got off it the first time. I'm like, did we go upside down?
Yeah.
Because when I think of Infinity coasters, there's like usually lots of inversions and like stuff, and I got off of this, I'm like, I don't know if we did.
It was a little
We didn't.
disorienting. It felt like we did at some points, but we didn't.
I just expected it because that's typically what those layouts are like, but nope. It doesn't need to. It was fine. It had a lot of fun moments, so who cares?
And I really enjoyed the presentation too. So like you roll out of the station and you have this great view with like all the different characters and these ring lights that you then launch through. There's like a top hat moment, which I mean, I knew nothing about this. I'd never seen a POV. I didn't know what moments to expect. The top hat was a lot of fun. There's a good airtime pop before you do that turn that goes outside.
Fairly a near miss too at some points as well. It feels like you can reach out and grab like the tightrope and stuff. Something I also found out, or I also thought was pretty cool, was the fact that the top hat wasn't the first element in the layout. We went into the top hat and I was like, oh, wow, okay.
I also didn't know it had a launch.
I did not know either. I saw the launch track and I was like, yes!
I figured it was going to be like your traditional like vertical lift.
Yeah. Well, and Ghostbusters does actually really punchy launches, and this one was no different. Yeah, you have some pretty quick acceleration there, and then it has some like helices. It seemed like there were one or two effects that weren't on, but for the most part, everything was good. I also love how you see the penguins of Madagascar at the end.
Smile and wave.
Yeah, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So, all right, that does it for the Madagascar-themed area. We have one more indoor section to check out, and that is Kung Fu Panda, and then we're going to go outside and do all the rides there. Ooh. Oh, this is a great vibe. I haven't been to Universal Beijing, but I know they have a big Kung Fu Panda indoor section. I imagine it's like this, but on steroids.
So right now, unfortunately, their simulator ride, which is like their leading attraction in this area, is not open, but that's okay. I'd rather miss that than one of the dark rides, right?
So, yes, but it says Unstoppable Awesomeness. However, it's currently stopped.
All right, we wrapped up DreamWorks and now we're checking out Lionsgate, aka the home of the Hunger Games area, which is another thing that Taylor is obsessed with, so I'm sure he's going to enjoy it.
Still smaller than I was expecting, but it's cool. I mean, the rides look pretty solid.
Was this the one you're most excited to ride?
Here, of the roller coasters, yes.
Okay. Today, I learned what Panem is. I literally was saying to the camera earlier, I've never actually seen Hunger Games, so.
They're great movies. You should.
I'll get
Yeah,
there.
they're really, really good.
And there's John Wick. It's not open, though.
No, it is not.
But you know what? Say what you will about S&S Free Spins, they're really cool looking.
They're great, like, diverse attractions for a park. Matt, face forward. We're going to the Capitol. Woo! Woo! That is a mock launch if I've ever seen one. That's all right. Hey, we're going back. Whoa! Whoa!
Hello, people.
Hey. All right, I got some floater air. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Oh.
All right, this next part's really good. Ready?
Whoa! Oh, S-Man!
Yay!
Whoa! Oh, there's some near misses.
Yeah, that's
Whoa, yeah, the supports get really close there.
Now approaching.
It's a short ride, but it's solid. It's like Copperhead Strike, but light, because it has less of a ride to it. But like that's why the swing launch is there. It's just to extend the ride time, really.
Yeah. Matt, did you like it?
Yeah, 85.
Okay.
85. Three rides in on Capital Bullet Train, tried out the front and the back, also somewhere in the middle. Pretty solid ride experience, definitely on the shorter side.
I thought the spike was really awesome.
In the back?
Yeah. Up front,
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever. But in the front, when you do the first launch into like part of the first inversion, you're higher up on there, so it's like a give and take. But I think the back was definitely better.
I also do agree that the back was better because when you go up to launch, you get the feeling of weightlessness, and it was pretty trippy. There were two near misses on the ride that I was not expecting and thought were really cool.
I would say overall I was a little underwhelmed with the attraction. The first launch sections are definitely very, very tame.
I mean, it's from Aqua.
Oh,
yeah,
it was a launch?
Yeah, there was, yeah. And I don't know, like the first launch where you just barely get up into the loop, it felt kind of unnecessary, honestly. Like I almost wish that it had a more punchy launch backwards to start off, kind of like Icebreaker, and then you go up the spike, and then you just go forward. Like, I don't know, the first launch section just seemed kind of unnecessary.
That's fine. I mean, I liked the first inversion. I liked the hang time you got, and then I liked, there was like one like airtime banked hill thing. I don't really know what to call it, but it was really good, and you got a lot of airtime. Yes. It was really nice.
Yeah, there was a good twisted pop in there too, so yeah, overall, pretty solid.
So here we are at Now You See Me, a movie that you have not seen, right?
Well, now you don't.
That was not the question. Anyways, I saw the movie. It was pretty good, pretty solid. Interesting that there's a ride themed after it. Also, this is like very Vegas-esque, which is very much in line with the film.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie?
No, Woody Harrelson is, and
I don't know what I was thinking then. I could have sworn this was Leonardo.
I don't know either. Emma Stone's in it.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, she's great. The fact that this is the entrance for a literal Mauer spinning coaster is just crazy. It is awesome. Like, what other park has something like that? Also, it's a 45-minute wait.
I realized I was thinking of Catch Me If You Can, not Now You See Me.
Hey, that's a great movie. I like Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a reception desk and everything.
It's like your back of house with the stage area.
Yeah, so like the stage is over there and this is backstage. This is really cool.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Four Horsemen, and we are here to reveal to the world Mr. Nassau's true intentions.
We're going inside of a safe in a vault. Wow. Okay, here we go, and Now You See Me. So we have Matt right next to me, and then Sarah is right behind us. And we did that so hopefully we can get this thing really spinning. Hey, look at the free spin over there. So supposedly, these two attractions right here were originally going to go to Six Flags Dubai, and then when that project got canceled, they moved them here to Motiongate.
And you can tell with this ride, based on the wonderful ending.
Yeah, this is a very bizarre layout. All right, let's get this thing spinning. Whoa! Whoa! Look, it changes track types. Whoa! That track had a backbone and this does not. It's so strange. All right, let's go. Woo! Whoa! Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Whoa.
It's a very odd feeling.
And then we go up another lift hill. What? Okay. Wow. Okay.
There you have it, folks.
That was weird.
I think it's gonna go.
That was very strange. Oh, ow! Oh, that slammed my leg.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't spend as much as I was hoping. There's the entrance to John Wick in this huge continental building. Even though John Wick is closed, they're allowing us to see the entrance for this thing.
Whoa.
This is beautiful. For a free spin.
I mean, I'm here for it, but like, what?
This is very impressive.
This is like a flex. They're like, yeah, we got like this like coaster that's just like, it's okay, like it's cool looking, but it's okay. But then we build this.
Yeah.
As the entry point. It's like, heh.
We're in the Continental. This is so cool. I see the weapons room. Oh, this is like straight out of the movie. This is really, really impressive.
Oh wait, really?
They did a fantastic job.
So when you're loading, you can choose which side you want to go on. And on one side, you're helping John Wick. On the other, you're hunting him. That's what we were told. So that's really cool.
And we're currently in the exit. You'll see again more weapons here. Wow. This is beautiful. Yeah, they said they worked with Lionsgate to get all the details right, make sure that it accurately reflects like things that you'd see in the movies. Brilliant. Wow. This is fantastic. Oh, and here is your loading zone.
Oh, there's only one loading zone.
Oh, it's not dual loading?
It doesn't look like it. That's interesting considering the size. Like, it seems like it's the bigger model.
Yeah, this is the normal model, not the smaller one, like Toonbeely. So this is the side of the free spin if you are against John Wick. So yeah, so this is a completely different looking queue than if you go on the other side.
Welcome to my living room, everybody.
Wow.
Surely looks that way.
Base of an SNS free spin. Okay.
This is great.
They like decorated and like an entire house, like furnished it for a free spin. I love it. It's amazing.
Wow.
Well then.
Oh wow, that's better.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then this is the loading area for the other side. All right, here we are at Green Hornet, which is their Gerstlauer bobsled.
Here's the queue for Green Hornet. Pretty cool looking. Got some nice decor in here. Not as elaborate as some of the other ones, but I don't really think it matters. It's all right. I've noticed the outdoor stuff is a little less themed than the indoor stuff, but it's all still really good. Even their stuff that's like not the most themed, it's still more themed than most other parks.
A lot of brickwork. They showing scenes from the movie on here, maybe? I have no idea. I've never seen this movie, and I thought it tanked at the box office, but I don't know, maybe not. You guys ready to fly like a hornet? Not to be confused with a bee or a wasp.
You know what? I like Gerstlauer bobsled.
Whoa.
Matt's a Gerstlauer hater, except for the ride we did earlier, and a bunch of other ones that he won't admit he liked.
Right?
Whee! I don't know this movie at all, though.
Neither do I.
You haven't started.
Whoa. This actually looks pretty nice. The all white actually works pretty well.
No, it doesn't.
I like it.
I don't.
It's the Green Hornet. Shouldn't it be green? Whee!
Whoa! Little jittery.
All ready for the wild mouse portion?
Whoa! Whoa! You can see the zombie with a drop tower out there. Oh, here's the backside of the Motiongate Main Street.
Whee!
Whoa!
It's fun!
Whoa! Oh!
Would you rather a regular wild mouse? It's better than that. Whee!
The brakes are sharp.
Why are you such a grump?
Matt,
I liked it.
What'd you think?
I mean, you know.
It exists?
Yeah. I love it when we go around like each turn. It's like.
It does indeed feel like that.
Like the ride is fine and all. Like it's a solid like family attraction for what it is. One cool thing that I noticed is it starts off with like a little indoor section, but the track is green, and then as soon as you go outside, it's all white because like the sun is out here pretty much every day in Dubai, and so that track would get really faded. So like the white looks fine. I guess my whole thing is, is Green Hornet really relevant? I never hear anyone talk about it. I haven't thought about that movie ever since I heard about it when it came out a long time ago, so.
Well,
yeah.
Apparently someone likes it. All right, we remember that we are human beings that have to eat, so we're gonna do that now at a restaurant that is themed to Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, this is Baby Brent's place, which is the guy in the chicken suit. It's a funny movie. It's really cute, actually.
They also have a Rapids theme to this, and I think we're gonna do
I'm
it next.
excited. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, Matt's doing it whether he likes it or not. It's a spaghetti tornado! And a pizza coming out of the ceiling. A burger coming out of the ceiling.
Meatballs.
Wow. You know what? I would decorate my room like this if I could.
We might have ordered too much food. We got chicken tenders with rice and penny pasta, and then
a pizza.
Yeah, so this is half margarita and then half chicken shawarma. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna do our best.
We're entering Smurfs Village. There's a dark ride here and the last roller coaster that we need. In the line for the kids coaster, they have Smurfs all around. I see more over there. Even the Smurf coaster has an elaborately themed station. It's amazing. It looks like a house.
It's actually really cute over here.
Whoa. Yeah, this is cute. So we're looking at the back side of the DreamWorks building right here. So in there is probably one of the big lands. I would guess How to Train Your Dragon.
Where's the building? I don't see it.
What building? Oh yeah, it's
yeah, it's Bye Bye Blue.
Sky Bye Bye Blue. Whoa. It's actually a pretty sizable ride. Back in the mushroom.
Well, that was a Smurfing good time.
A Smurfing good time. Smurfs Studio Tour is the dark ride here. And I guess our last ride that we're doing in the Smurfland, only 2, but this is gonna be actually pretty neat. I know absolutely nothing about this ride. Here's our ride vehicle. Wow, it is trackless. That's awesome.
Have you ever seen a Smurf movie? I have not.
I don't think so, but I know the Smurfs. Oh, there we are. Oh!
What?
I'm going to be the star of their movie.
Where's this Indiana Jones right here?
What?
Hey, they're not in this one. This time I
What
know.
movie are they making?
That's big.
Alright.
Discover new stars.
It was great to work with you. Let's do lunch.
We'll see you in the movies.
Smurf Dark Ride is alright. It's cute.
It was
you know?
cute. It's perfect for a kid's dark ride.
Yeah, it is. It definitely did not need to be a trackless dark ride, though. Like, it acted like a tracked dark ride. Like, the Shrek one was an awesome example of a trackless dark ride. Yeah, a great use of the trackless
You
system.
hear that, buddy? You did good.
Yeah. So far of the dark rides here, Shrek is definitely the winner. We have 2 left, which is Hotel Transylvania and then Ghostbusters. So we'll see if they beat Shrek for us.
But first, we ride rapids.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs River Expedition. Matt.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Give me his legs.
See, we're just looking at the queue, Matt. That's it. We're just seeing the queue. Look how cool this is. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. It's literally not.
Okay, all right.
You have to do 1 for the trip.
That wasn't in my contract. It's literally no, absolutely not, absolutely not. No, I'm not getting
Yes,
on.
you
the
are.
ride.
Yes,
I'm not
you
getting
are.
on the ride. No, I'm not getting on.
He's not happy about this.
This is literally the worst day of my life.
Whoa! Oh, look at that theming. Oh, it's literally nothing. Literally nothing. Look, there's a watermelon.
I don't want to look. I want to get off. This is hard.
Okay,
Oh my god.
watermelon.
Oh my god.
Watermelon.
Oh my my god. Oh my god.
These are like the mildest rapids I've ever seen. Yo, those are pancakes. Look, coconuts.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh!
We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
Of course, me and that are backwards.
Absolutely no. This is the worst experience of my life. I hate all of you.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Guys, there's a creature up ahead. It's a burger monster, and the French fries have the legs.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at all this. Oh my god.
I actually think I'm wetter than he is.
This is horrible.
How are we like actually at a stop?
Because we're gonna die.
This is a lazy river. These ain't rapids. The ones we did at Atlantis were actually rapids, and those we didn't have a boat. We just went in like in our swimsuits.
But the theming is very cute.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
He doesn't like it. I like it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh. That's it?
Thank god.
I am completely dry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm freaking dead. What is this? That was horrible.
We're gonna do the SNS Tower. It's themed to Zombieland, which is so funny because we have ridden the actual Zombieland drop tower because it was filmed at Wild Adventures, and that is also an SNS Tower. Oh, look at this. Man, every single ride here has a cool queue. This is awesome. This is such a dark, like creepy theme. It's so good. Every other ride here is like pretty lighthearted. This is the first time we have like a dark theme. Even Hotel Transylvania is like a family movie. Wow, there's literally blood all over the ceiling. This is so dark and twisted. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Hey look, it's me. What?
Oh, is that happening out there right now?
Yeah, this is in the line. Whoa!
Wow!
Oh, look at that view. Whoa!
That's a lot of airtime.
Nice. And I wore my SNS socks in honor of the SNS Tower.
Nice. I too am wearing SNS socks. Just don't look too hard.
Whoa! This food stand is incredible. That is amazing.
Because I'm not.
Hi!
Hey!
Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, isn't his hair getting a little messy? He needs a little fixer-upper, right? There you go.
Wow.
Oh, yes!
Incredible. I have never seen this movie, but
This is so cool.
this is really cool. This looks great. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is great.
We hope you have a monster of a good time.
Oh look, there's another vehicle.
Oh, it's a prisoner transfer.
Whoa, this is a big room. Holy crap, what? This is huge.
What the heck?
I specifically said no fire.
There's another vehicle. So it's kind of like Symbolica, where you have the different rooms that you go through. It's literally the take a tour effect.
It is. I like it.
And it makes it look like the room is way bigger, but this is actually just a mirror. That vehicle is us.
I'm so excited to visit California and meet Johnny's family. I hope they're just as normal as we are.
And the guy get some privacy in the bathroom?
Dude, I just saw Johnny.
Whoa. I feel like there's a lot of dead space in this dark ride. Oh, this is a cool room.
Sure this is how you make cupcakes?
Silence, human! You'll ruin the supply!
I feel like this should be moving around in a circle.
I think it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's definitely supposed to. Like, look at that. I don't know. It's almost too spacious. Like, we're spending a lot of time just waiting to go from one room to the next. This is a long ride. This is cool. Now we're in like a medieval street. Hey, we just met that guy outside this ride. How was that, Matt?
That was a lot of fun.
It's cute.
No, it was cute. It was a very long, dark ride. I won't lie. Yeah, it was
They
pretty
all
long.
kind of have been.
Yeah.
I like it.
The only thing that I wish it had more of was, or less of, was the space. There was a lot of, like, it was a big ballroom, and there wasn't really a lot going on unless you went into one of the offshoots. I think if you added, like, fog or made the room darker, it probably would have made it more...
Something to help with ambiance.
Yeah.
I would say even maybe make the music louder. Because it was kind of quiet, and so it felt a little awkward at times.
Or even change like the speed of the ride vehicle throughout the ride at certain points, because it was the same speed throughout.
I think it could have sped up at some moments, and that would have improved the experience.
But other than that, it wasn't bad. It was cute.
Second to last dark ride. Well, last formal dark ride, Panem Tours, a motion simulator. But this is Ghostbusters. Oh, let's go. Yep, this is great. Look at this, they gave us little proton packs. I'm not getting any points. Ghostbusters! Thank you.
Say yes!
It's the stick plus marshmallow, man.
It's the marshmallow! Who won?
That would be Matt. To be fair, my gun didn't work for this time. So I like that. However, I think the ride would have been stronger if they went with all practical effects like all of the other dark rides in the park have been. Like,
True.
okay, imagine that dark ride that we just did, except instead of screens, it's like Men in Black, where the aliens are like right in front of you.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, that's a higher budget.
Because Men in yes, but Men in Black, you have like also all the set pieces and like the, you still get points and everything. I feel like that would be really cool.
The gun was like a bit off wherever the beam was. But
There was a delay.
Yeah,
there's a screen delay.
I mean, I still won, but regardless, it was cool.
Yeah.
Had to throw that in one more time.
I would say of the dark rides that we've done so far today, this is one of the weaker ones.
Well, this already looked cool in the day, but I feel like it goes like exponentially cooler once the sun goes down. Don't you think?
Now you see me talking about that.
Anyway, yeah, so the lights look really, really cool up here. Now that it's dark too, we get really good lights on Capitol Bullet Train. And now we're gonna do Panem? Aerial tour? Panem?
Panem.
Yes, that's the one. All right, here we go. Did you get me flowers?
You don't understand the significance of this.
No, you didn't just get me flowers?
No. You don't want those flowers.
Well dang. I shouldn't be surprised at this point that the queue is again really nice.
Here's what I was explaining to you, Panem is just the USA but with different regions.
Oh.
So the capital is like Salt Lake City area.
Heartbeats of Panem. And you will see it all.
This aerial tour is not what it seems. Upon cutting the snow's popular attorney from joining the rebellion.
Only a select few from each district were chosen.
Here's your tour. Please try to
That was a really interesting ride system. I don't know if I've ever quite ridden something that's set up in that same way.
No, because it was like the screen was like all around you instead of just like in front of you.
But yeah, and you have to, like, you roll forward from the loading zone into, like, the dome. And I don't know, it was pretty cool. My main complaint with it is you could see the seams.
Yeah.
Because it is all around you, so you can see where, like, in order to form the dome where everything meets. And I don't know, I feel like if they were able to somehow get rid of that, that would have made that a lot better.
They might not be able to, though. That might just be how it is.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, like, content-wise, I thought it was pretty good. You know, you start off where you're going on a tour of Panem, and then, you know, something goes wrong, and then they have to get you out of there, and then congratulations, you joined the resistance.
It's the same formula every time.
Every time.
It works.
Yeah. Good stuff.
As you exit, there's the sign, the Mockingjay. Look at that, out of nowhere. The free spin's going. That's so random. Yeah, it's closed today. But I don't think there's people on it. Wonder what they're doing. We're in the gift shop, getting our merchandise. And when I see shirts like this, I mean, that is just a reminder of how young this place is. Established 2016? That's crazy. This place is younger than Energylandia. It's not even 10 years old yet. Purple! With your Shrek. And with the park closing, we're doing our last ride, so we're going back into the DreamWorks section to get our re-ride on Shrek. It's 7:15 right now, and they close off the rides at 7:30, even though the park closes at 8, so we're gonna see what we can get in. Man, would you look at that? We're the only ones here.
Well, there's a lot more to me than people think. Ogres are like onions.
So what is this bad painting of nickname responsible being under the situation? And unforgivable.
You didn't slay the dragon?
It's on my to-do list.
Rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss.
Wait, you think Shrek is your true love?
Our last 2 rides of the night there. So we got off Shrek and we had 2 minutes before they closed the queue. So we ran over to Dragon Gliders and we got our 4th ride on that coaster, and that concludes our day here at Motiongate.
But don't run in parks.
Yes.
Unless you are in a situation like that, in which case, go for it.
You gotta get last ride of the night.
Yeah.
Okay, Shrek first. I just appreciate that ride so much more. I actually got to do the other side, so you get to see like the different paths and everything. I mean, that is just so well done.
Though.
Yeah, they're not too different, but it's still like a cool experience. One thing that I really like is that because it is Shrek and Fiona's depiction of the attraction and like the story, they make Farquaad really small because it's like...
Isn't he small in the movie?
He is small, but it's meant to really like make fun of him, and because it's their story, and so Farquaad is just like it's humiliating.
And
towards
it starts off with like the same puppet that you see at the beginning in like big size, and then when you're finishing, like it goes down to the small size of like the big thing you just saw.
Yeah.
So like when you're entering and exiting the show, it's great.
Yeah, and then Dragon Gliders, so good, so cute. Like I wish Universal would do a ride system like that. It's just so well done. The music, the characters, the pacing.
We love it.
Yeah, I love this park. Yeah. Guys, I'm sad. I don't want to leave. I love this park. Everyone watching this video should try and come to Motiongate at some point. Like, I'm serious. I am just like in love with this place. They deserve so many more people than are walking through this gate.
They have the queues for it.
They do have the queues for it, yeah.
Yeah, if you are like really into theme parks, like heavily themed stuff, this is it. They don't have like a big, huge thrill coaster, but I don't really care. Like, it didn't really bother me.
The fact that their SNS, the queue for their SNS coaster, you can literally choose to be with John Wick or against John Wick. There are 2 separate queues for an SNS free spin coaster. Just on that. So the fact that they put that much detail and theming into it just should tell you how insanely awesome the rest of the park is. It is jaw-dropping.
Yeah, like this park has been open for less than 10 years. I hope that they just continue to expand. But in order to do that, they have to get people through the gates first. And like, we were told that like the crowds we saw today were kind of average for like this is their peak season, right? February is their busy season. We were told that holidays are really the busiest times for this park, so like Halloween, Christmas, etc. But I would say crowds today were moderate. Some of the rides had like 15-20 minutes. Every single ride that we did here was well done. You could have taken any of those dark rides that we experienced and put them in pretty much any other park, and that would have been like considered like a great dark ride there. But instead, like, okay, you have the Ghostbusters or the Panem aerial tour, and those are like some of the weaker attractions here,
They're
but
still not
they're
bad.
still good, That's just shows you the quality that there was so much love that was put into this park. That is very apparent.
Yes, love and detail, like everything. It was just literally like you were in the movies for some of those lands. It was just so well done.
Well, I'm giving love back.
Yeah.
Love this place.
Yes.
Love Motiongate.
Come to
So,
Motiongate.
Please come out here.
Spend your money here.
No, actually, you'll have a great time. You will not regret it.
And the
I
food is
promise
good,
you. The food is pretty good. We tried one place. I would be very curious to try some of the others.
I want to
'cause
go back to the noodle place.
the noodle place in Kung Fu Panda looked really good. Yeah. So, all right. That is going to do it for this episode of Coastin' the Desert. Next up is going to be Warner Brothers Movie World in Abu Dhabi. We are leaving Dubai, going to Yas Island for the next couple of videos. It's going to be so good. So, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Coming up on Coastin' the Desert.
Whoa. Haven't we seen this building a million times? Six Flags could never.
That was the most impressive flying theater I have ever done.
That was way too much fun for absolutely no reason.
Indoor parks have been completely ruined for me because they are so outstanding out here.